Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry here for Kyron Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here's second down and 7.
11 mighty, 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught left side by Burton. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 180. 12. Stop.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. That caught by Davis. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
11 MT. Stop.
Burrow now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That is first touchdown of the new year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Regular. Round 80. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
13 yards on the
A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here we go. 11, empty. 80. 11.
On first and 10, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Can.
To throw is Burrow. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Third down and 3. Throwing again is Allen. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's gonna have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Now a give to Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Davis. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast. And these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my basement question. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. 5'5" to the scarred in this range. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the private band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get set. Stop.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. Landon Jackson there on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. God. 11. Go now. God.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as the defense could not come up with the big stop there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move them, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
A throw outside is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Third and a yard. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is taken in by Dobbs. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
12. Let's get set. 12. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That caught by Davis. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
One, ready?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we go. Stop. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced out wide. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
They still have that timeout in their back pocket, so they can still throw the ball anywhere on the field. They've got to generate a chunk play, call timeout, and either try a long field goal or just chuck it deep into the end zone.
Over the middle, that's Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
In motion goes Dobbs. On first down, Allen. This one up top for Dobbs.
There's actually no way.
Score! Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown Buffalo. That his second TD catch of the season.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2. Kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Davis. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll go again with Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
I was fixing 6 yards on it. It didn't even finish.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground, this is Williams. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Headed left, buying time. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. He's spotted where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, it gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Start.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Guns. Start.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
They run over center with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start. Start.
Now, Burrow. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
13-yard line.
Thomas. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 21, Bills 17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Hey, home. Round 80.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
319. We go.
One more time going up top with Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards. And the Bills 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Bills 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air once more is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Davis now to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On point, ready? Let's get set.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2.
11, Thomas. Gun. Got. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Hot.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot. Dot.
On first down, right back to Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
180. Plays hot. 12. 11. Take it. Go ahead, baby. Go. Dot.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 boxes. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Dot. 180. Dot.
Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
On 2.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They'll drop to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Back his second touchdown of the afternoon.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals, as they will indeed try to tack on two.
They'll line up for the
Right, 80.
two-point conversion.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's complete to Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for Bills. First down. An 8-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen to throw again. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Out wide, that's to Davis. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1. On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Logan Wilson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.